People say dolls can't move on their own, that they only seem alive because of your imagination. But imagination doesn't snarl. It doesn't growl back at your dog in the dark. This story is loosely based on true events. I used to sleep over at my babysitter's house almost every weekend. Her daughter Emma was a few years older than me, funny, fearless, and always dragging me into her world of make-believe. We'd stay up late, whispering stories between a fortress of stuffed animals and dolls, all of them smiling, all of them watching. Emma's room was packed with toys, shelves lined with glassy eyes and faded ribbons, but one always stood out, a Raggedy Ann doll, larger than the rest. Her hair was tangled, her smile crooked, and one button eye hung by a thread. Emma said her grandma had given it to her when she was born. "Her name's Anne," she'd say proudly, setting it in the corner chair. I didn't like how Anne always ended up facing the bed, no matter where we put her. One night, Rex, their old German shepherd, started barking from the hallway. Not his usual bark. This was low, angry, the kind that makes the hair on your neck stand up. Rex never barks like that unless there's a raccoon. We crept out into the hall, and there he was, standing rigid, teeth bared, staring straight into her room, at Anne. The doll sat perfectly still on the bed, hands in her lap. Rex's growls got deeper. And then, Anne growled back. It wasn't mechanical, it was deep, wet, real. We screamed for Mr. Carter. Emma tried to explain. He sighed. Probably a busted voice box. These things have sound chips. He picked up Anne by the arm and set her on the kitchen counter. "See? Problem solved. Now go to sleep." But as he turned off the light, I could still hear it breathing. Sometime after midnight, a crash jolted me awake. Rex was barking, viciously. Mr. Carter was shouting. Emma and I ran out of her room, our hearts pounding. And there, in the flickering kitchen light, Rex stood inches from Anne, both of them growling. Yes, the doll was growling. Mr. Carter swore, grabbed Anne by her ragged arm, and stormed out the door. He didn't come back for 10 minutes. When he did, his shirt was torn, his face pale. "It's gone," he said. "Dumped it behind the gas station. We're done with this thing." But none of us slept that night. I couldn't shake the sound, the animal snarl coming from stitched lips. A week passed. We pretended it never happened. Then one Saturday, Mr. Carter took us to a neighborhood garage sale. Rows of toys, books, and furniture filled the yard. And then Emma stopped walking. Her hand tightened around mine. There, sitting in a wicker chair beside a box of old clothes, was Anne. Same faded fabric, same torn eye, same dirt smudge on her cheek. Mr. Carter froze. That can't be the same one," he whispered. The woman running the sale smiled. "Oh, that doll. Found it near the old gas station dumpster last week. Funny thing. People say it makes noise, but I can't find where the batteries go." Emma's dad laughed nervously, trying to act tough. "Guess it followed us home," he said, half joking, half terrified. He picked it up. The doll's head lolled to the side. Then came the sound, that same low, wet growl. Mr. Carter turned it over, ripped open the back to expose the battery compartment, and to everyone's disbelief, there was no battery compartment. Slash the subscribe button for more scary stories like this.